Aren't up at this time on the weekend, but if you were up at this time yesterday, it felt a lot different. Dew points were in the middle 60s. Temperatures had fallen down into the lower 70s. Out there this morning, we've got dew point temperatures in the middle 70s, if you can believe it, and temperatures still hanging around the upper 70s. And at this time of the year, it's a lot of corn sweat that contributes to a lot of that moisture, as well as just a moist air mass. North 48th and Cornhusker Highway not looking all that bad out to start. In fact, we've got some diffuse colors going on, likely because some smoke has again returned to the area, but this time from smoke across the northwestern portions of the United States. But adding to the colors so far this morning, and really temperatures have not fallen off all that much overnight. 79 degrees currently in the capital city. Those along the Missouri River still dealing with temperatures in the middle 70s. And while it has cooled off somewhat off to the west, 70 degrees in Aurora as well as Columbus, 70 in Grand Island. So some of us are running a little bit cooler this morning, but by this afternoon, we're all going to be feeling fairly similar with temperatures in the middle and upper 90s, especially in and around I-80 and areas to the south. You'll see Beatrice, maybe in Fairbury, up to the triple digits possible before we see some relief from that front that'll be coming our way later tonight and into tomorrow. So ahead of that, as you can imagine, a little air compressing, and the heat indices could be reading around 105 to 110, if not locally, maybe even a little bit higher than that. And that's why we do have those heat alerts still in effect. Look at these dew point temperatures. We're just past 545 on a Monday, and yeah, no relief from that overnight. Still 74 degrees in terms of dew point temperatures here in town, and just off to the east, Nebraska City seeing some more of that. So it is going to be a hot and sticky start to the day. One of those days where you'll see these miserable conditions last really from start to finish. Now looking at the heat index right past 545, it still feels like 82 degrees here in Lincoln, factoring in the humidity. So with all that going on, we do still have the excessive heat warning that will last through this evening. And in the excessive heat warning, again, that's where it's more likely that you could experience some heat exhaustion or heat stroke if needing to deal with some of these temperatures, because this is just some prolonged heat we've dealt with from now Sunday and into the day today, with some heat alerts still in effect for those heat advisories just off to our west as well. Not too much cloud cover out there. There are some sprinkles up to our north and west through Cherry County from about Valentine toward North Platte, but most of the day going to be quiet. There will be a stronger storm complex diving through Iowa that'll be bringing some damaging winds out toward them. We'll miss out on a lot of that activity. Maybe a stray storm tries to pop up nearby later on this evening with some damaging wind and up to quarter-size hail possible. But the main wave will be driving some scattered storms through western Nebraska later tonight. And those storms will try to hang on into the early morning hours of Tuesday and around the Kansas border up through central Nebraska. And our best chance to see some storms is about that time through the morning hours. You can see some weakening showers and thunderstorms around 8, 9 o'clock before that kind of fizzles out for the rest of Tuesday. So for all of that going on, the main risk is off to our east. That does include Lincoln, that slight level 2 out of 5 risk. And then for those storms in portions of the panhandle, we'll mainly be watching for damaging wind as the primary threat with these storms overnight and into tomorrow morning. But look at that temperature drop off. I think most of us looking forward to that. Just some cooler temperatures that, look at this 10-day. That seemed to last for quite some time. Lower 80s through the end of this week into this weekend. Going to be far more comfortable in just another day or so. So we'll hold on and deal with those temperatures for one more day before some relief comes.
Just one more day, we got to deal with this. Yes.
We can do it. Together, we'll be strong.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Jessica. Well,